Hello guys, Dr.Pitanger here, and today will be a pretty special video because we are gonna analyze what Clay has been cooking for his last IS run. I think it's important to be able to analyze runs because it's one of the few ways you have to improve, like reviewing what you've done wrong, reviewing what you've done right, and yeah, let's do that.
Squad because I need it.
So he picks the monthly squad, so this won't net you any reward beyond the one that they say they'll give you. Still, I think it's a good idea just in order to learn the basic mechanics. So this squad is pretty good, right? Because there's like a good lane holder in Mudrock, Vigna that is able to generate DP early to deploy Mudrock. Warfarin is a bit out of place because you can't heal Mudrock with it, but she can generate some SP, she can heal Vigna, so there's nothing wrong with this squad. There's certainly better, but this one isn't bad at all. So, Gathering Squad is certainly a good squad. I would say Leader in IS2 particularly is pretty good in order to start. It's also pretty good in general because having 4 objective shields every time you enter a new fight is actually pretty strong. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with Gathering Squad. It's more catered towards the end game, towards the late game, but let's see how he does. That's not a bad placement at all. You could deploy her on the healing tile, but I mean, it's not a bad placement, sure.
She's not going to get healed by it. But
she's gonna get healed because it's a healing tile that doesn't give green healing. So, yeah, she would get healed, but it's not necessarily the best play here. Like, honestly, there's no best play there. I don't think this map is worth mentioning because there's no real hard choice to make. Like, you could, for example, damage the red girl, so she dies early, but that's about it. This girl in normal mode is relatively easy. In emergency, she becomes a nightmare because the damage she'll take will only lower her HP to about half, and you have to deal with the other half, but that's about it.
if I put Mudrock there and they get down to here and they overwhelm Vigma, then I'm just...
Oh no, now that you have put Vigna there, you have to put Mudrock around her, because Vigna only has 1 block, and see, she's already getting passed through.
So it's probably better just put Mudrock behind Vigma.
Yeah, probably.
On her own anyway.
Alright, let's see the first choice.
I mean, command level 2, you know your boy do it good. Fight to the death cleared. I mean, what else is...
Alright, specialist. I recall Clay has like Robin? That's about it. So, usually when you only have 4 hope and you have a pretty strong early game, I would say to probably skip the voucher. I mean, only pick a recruitment, a temporary recruitment. But let's see what he does.
Is there? I just fought to the death and survived. Oh, who should I pick? Who should I don't have a whole lot of good characters.
Yeah, I don't see a lot of built characters there. I only see Robin. That's about it. So yeah, I would definitely pick a reserve operator. Unless, hold up, does he have range? He actually doesn't have range damage. Though I don't think in the early stages IS2 is too reliant on being able to deal damage to air units. There's some stages where there are balloons, but they are starting from I think floor 2, so there shouldn't be a matter here, but I could understand if you picked Robin.
Characters to use, so let's use this temporary recruitment, maybe. And
okay.
That's pretty much my only option, right? I could take Ethan, but
Ethan here wouldn't do much. Ethan isn't generally that good in IS, because if you want to pick a 4-star specialist, it's best to pick Jay, I would say. Ethan is decent in the late game because the bind can actually matter in some late stages where Units have inflated HP, most notably in Braving Nature high level or Surging Waves high level. But at this point, when you start recruiting him, you can also recruit probably units like Ascalon that do pretty much the same thing but better. Still, if you like Ethan in the late game, he can be useful, but in the early game, nah. I mean, he doesn't have any block, he can't hit air, so no, I wouldn't advise it.
This guy's higher level, so we'll do that. Okay.
Okay, good choice.
Okay.
This was a good choice.
We're gonna go bottom.
No. So here, because you have such a strong starting squad, I would highly advise to go top or middle, simply because you have an emergency operation afterwards, and emergency operations are basically what you should be sniping most of the time, unless you have a horrible squad, and in this case you're gonna lose anyway. But yeah, emergency operations are important because this is one of the few ways to get relics. So no, this was probably a mistake. Also, you after the first encounter, you'll notice you don't even get a combat ops, you get a second encounter, which is even worse because encounters in IS2 are not that bad, not bad compared to IS3, for example, but still you should definitely go for combat ops or emergency ops if you can. Okay, so here, between the passive healing and hope, I would definitely pick the hope, simply because Mudrock already heals passively in 2 different ways, right? When her shield breaks or when she uses S2. And you also have Warfarin, so I don't really think you need healing. Also, Warfarin S1, I believe, heals over time, so you already have healing over time for those poison stages. So no, definitely pick the hope here. I don't think you need the tablet at all.
Further units require... I'm having a stroke.
Yeah, I would have definitely picked the hope there. Simply also because you are at 4 hope, meaning the... how much EXP does he have? I think he leveled up from the first fight, so he is at low EXP, so he's not gonna gain hope anytime soon. So if he wins a fight, or if he gets a recruitment voucher from any source, really, he's gonna be a 6 hope, meaning he's gonna be able to recruit a 6-star. So yeah, the 2 hope would have actually mattered there. Okay.
3 life points, I'll take that. The game knows that I'm just the worst player ever, and it's helping me out. What can I say?
So as I said, encounters not really good. 3 life points may seem to matter. It doesn't actually. So C, if he had gone for the 2 hope there, he would have been able to recruit Logos or Ifrit with the caster voucher. So here the play would have been, and also there's training, so he would have been able to E2 the caster. So here, can he pick the rusted iron hammer plus the voucher plus the training? So that costs 12 plus 2 plus 4, which is 18. So yeah, not even counting the ingot he would have gotten from doing the emergency. Yes, he would have been able to buy everything and save some original ingots. So this was definitely the play again. So let's see how he copes with it.
I'll take a caster.
No. So, no. It's true you need range damage, but I don't think caster is the play there. I would have definitely saved the hope. I mean, you can pick Steward, but I don't think he has Steward built. Let's see what he does.
I could use me a good caster. My highest level caster is immediate.
I mean, yeah.
Really promote a caster operator. Oh, that might be a good investment.
Yeah, so again, he should have bought this first, obviously.
Charge less. Oh yeah, it looks like everybody just starts at E1. They like. Even if you have them at E2, they start at E1. No.
Yes, everybody starts at E1 in IS, and you need another voucher from the same class in order to E2 the character. There are some squads that he hasn't unlocked yet that allow you to recruit already E2 operators. from specific classes, right? So the supporter plus defender one, or the sniper plus medic one, and so on.
Well, let's go with the hammer. We're going to invest. We'll play it safe and we'll invest.
Okay, so he did it in the wrong way, but he did it anyway, so okay.
Let's do a combat op.
Hold up, let me see the layout of this map. If I can.
Invest. We'll play it safe and we'll invest.
Okay, so I can see a combat there. I'm not sure if that's an emergency. Yeah, there's the recreation, the encounter. I'm not sure what's below. Let's see if he shows it later.
Let's do a combat op. Okay, this is an easy level.
Yeah, this is a very easy level if you have Mudrock. Like, you deploy Mudrock and you wait and you win, basically.
This is an easy level. Okay.
Like, the hardest thing you can have in this level are chests to protect, but that's about it. And chests in IS2 aren't necessarily valuable anyway.
And we're not going to get baited by the shiny objects, although that would be a nice.
Alright, there is a chest, but this is the easiest chest to protect anyway, so you just have to put Mudrock on the left side and that's it.
A little morsel if we did get it. I'm not gonna be able to. I do have 2 vanguards. Okay, I can put Mudrock.
Okay, just as an aside, the reserve operator shouldn't be considered the vanguard. Like, he is a quote-unquote vanguard because he has stats that are among vanguardish, and he costs only 10 DP, but he doesn't generate DP, he doesn't have any skill. Reserve operators don't have any skill. So don't consider it a vanguard, just consider it like a 2-block, no-skilled unit, which is actually sometimes not that bad.
I can have her block that. Does she have 2 block? Oh, okay, we're gonna be playing it very close here.
Yeah, but see, that's alright. Now he has 34 DP and he can deploy Mudrock just here.
And Mudrock, okay,
yep.
Let's get our caster out.
Deploying Mudrock facing bottom there was actually probably the best play, because while she can't do that much damage to the shield guard, she can still damage it a bit, which may or may not matter, so yeah, it was probably the best play there.
You're now healing everybody.
I would have put Amia on the left side here, so she would have been able to hit everybody. Because in any case, she would have targeted the shield guard, since the shield guards have increased aggro. So yeah, I would have done that. Also, what skill is that Amia on? I think it's S1. Yeah, I would have probably picked S2, because S1 is when you need more healing, S2 is when you need more damage. And against shield guards, you definitely want more damage. But S1 isn't that bad, it's just, in this case, I would have picked S2.
Now all we have to do is pop skills when necessary. We're starting to get a lot of people on the map, so let's just, let's pop skills.
So see, the S1 here is dealing basically no damage. The S2 would have dealt way more damage, but it's okay. It's not an emergency op. In an emergency op, it may have mattered. In a normal combat, no.
Oh my god, here we go. And look at that. Somehow we manage. And we get another caster. And it looks like we don't have anybody to grab other
You have Amia.
than this temporary recruit, so we will.
Why? Okay, let's have a talk. Why not picking Amia there? This is weird, because picking E2 Amia over any reserve operator is definitely the best play. Like, you don't need a reserve operator at the moment, you definitely need more firepower from Amia. So I don't really understand the reasoning behind this.
We'll grab the temporary recruit. Oh, give away all of your
so I can't see if it was a combat on emergency, but let's assume it was a simple combat.
resources in the name of art. No thanks.
Yeah, downtime recreation are among the worst nodes possible, because you can end up on this Vulpo lady that will take 5 Originum Ingot per try, which is horrible, absolutely horrible. Never do that. So let's see the encounter.
I will not do that. Customable building mats.
Okay, free promotion for me, huh?
I have 3 upgradable operators.
So here, interesting choices. Warfarin is probably the worst one, I would say, because even at E1 she heals pretty decently. Vigna means more firepower from a ground unit, which is definitely not bad. And Amiya means more firepower from a range unit. So here, I don't think there's a better choice there. Like a level 70 Vigna with a module active and masteries is definitely something to consider. Amiya is, well, I think Clay has a mastery on one of a skill. It's pretty tough. I'd probably pick Vigna, but there's no worse choice, I would say. It depends on if you need more range damage or melee damage. I would say he needs more range damage for drones. But let's see.
Who should I upgrade? Upgrade our Vigma. And look at that.
Okay, I would have picked Amiya once again, but all right.
And now we're on to Aqua Unit Patrol Squad. I hate this level.
Wait. Hold up. What was that? Are you on Vigna S1? And also, are you on Warfarin S1? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, for the record, I don't think there's a single instance where you want to use Vigna's S1. Warfarin S1 isn't bad, but since you're mostly using your Mudrock, I would say your S2 is definitely the better choice. Also, since you lack some firepower. Yeah, I would definitely use Warfarin S2 and Vigna's S2. In this stage, I will also use Amiya's S2, simply because the range is very impractical for her on S1. So yeah, basically all skills on S2.
This level. Like the show, though. I don't know how I'm supposed to kill these giant lizardmen so early in the game. Oh, he's on the move. We need to put Mudrock down now. Cover our people. Let's put another deep...
So blocking the lizard here does absolutely nothing. Because this lizard can be damaged by somebody else than the blocker when he's blocking. When he's getting blocked, I mean. So... the best play here would have been to not deploy the reserve operator, maybe deploy the caster like around here, so she can start to damage, or around here, so she can start to damage the lizard before he moves, but that's about it.
DPS out. Okay, okay, he is immediately dead. Great. Okay, Mudrock, you gotta.
Also, as an aside, you could have put Vigna facing top, so she could have been able to like attack one or twice to the lizard. But since she's not on S2, I don't think this would have made such a difference.
Below him, there's no other option. I don't like the look of this swordsman. It's okay. Mudrock is OP. If I didn't have Mudrock, I'd be screwed. So I should have put Vigma pointing upward. Maybe that would have helped out on the.
In this case, it wouldn't have helped out much, because again, when the crocodile are getting blocked, they don't take any damage except from the blocker. But that's a good reasoning to have, yeah.
The killing of the lizardman situation. And there's a duckman. We are definitely not getting the duckman. Oh.
Yeah, without any slow, without any stun. I mean, Mudrock has a stun, but since the duck is not attacking, she's not gonna generate SP, so yeah. With this team, there's no way he's gonna be able to kill the duck. Like, in order to kill the duck, you, and basically any other animal, you need to have control. You need to have stun, you need to have freeze, you need to have slow, you need to have bind, this kind of things. Or you need a shit ton of damage, which he doesn't have.
I'm down to half. Increases SP.
Yeah, down to half is actually pretty impressive.
Regen rate of offensive, defensive.
This is very good for Mudrock.
Cover skills. Another caster? Who else can I...
Amiya, please.
Guess I'll take another copy of Amiya. Get a red.
So you don't get a copy, you just get her to E2.
Collectible.
Alright, units have plus 15% physical and house dodge. I don't really like dodge artifacts, because usually they are not very reliable at all. Still, 15% is pretty impressive. I believe the most impressive one starting from IS2 is only 10%.
Cool. Oh, look at that. Physical and arts dodge. Nice. Okay, new comp.
Hold up. Let me see the layout of the map.
Nice. Okay.
I can't see anything, so I mean, if he's going for the combat ops, let's assume he's right for now.
Okay, new combat.
Okay, so this is the Bob, the Bob fight, which is with Mudrock easy. It's actually pretty easy. With Mudrock and Vigna, it's actually a pretty easy stage.
Oh my god.
Yeah, this may seem very impressive, but keep in mind that these spiders aren't gonna move up until a while, and also there's only one elite spider compared to emergency version where there's only elite spiders. This is one of the stages where Lapland shines a lot, or any other unit that is able to silence, like Proviso or Bodenko.
I need new pants.
This is actually a pretty easy stage. Like, as long as you deploy Vigna, for example, or Mudrock, but I would say Vigna in the other game, on the right, and then you deploy Mudrock in order to kill, like, around 5 of them in total, then you can easily deploy some range units, and then you're fine.
I don't have any range.
It's a stage that really teaches you to deploy and redeploy units later.
For those drones, what am I supposed to do? Just save up?
You actually have some range units. You have the caster and you have Amiya. This is why, by the way, you should probably use Amiya S2 instead of S1.
For Mudrock, and just hope that Mudrock can solve the whole stage? I just need Mudrock to make...
I would have definitely put Vigna first, but Mudrock is acceptable too. It's just that redeploying Mudrock costs a shit ton of DP compared to redeploying Vigna.
One more space, maybe? I mean, I'm still gonna take damage if I put my operators here. Like, I'm not gonna be able to use any of my range because they're just gonna get killed by the slugs.
Exactly, so that's why you need to kill the slugs first.
I mean, I can do this. I can heal that one guy.
Okay, Vigna is basically useless here. I have no idea why you put her there. But okay.
I should have... no, I can't... oh god, oh my... oh god. I need... okay.
I mean, he's panicking, but I am pretty sure he's not gonna lose a single HP there from these slugs or from these spiders, simply because Mudrock.
Okay,
And also because he has this artifact that also increases SP regenerate, which matters a lot actually.
oh, okay, ooh, somehow...
Yeah, as I said.
I'll live through that. Oh, the drone. Okay, we're gonna have to...
Alright, as you saw, Amiya was barely able to kill the drone, which is why you should probably use S2.
We have to use that ability. Okay, we have our Vigma back. Okay, Vigma is just what...
Again, probably a pretty bad... This time around, you should have put Vigna here, so she can help with the DPS with Mudrock. So you basically did exactly the opposite of what you were supposed to do, but alright.
Wondering why I put her in front of Doom Guy right now.
I don't know, you tell me.
He's walking through. Okay, he stopped. Oh, that drone!
Wait, was that a dodge? Hold up.
Put her in front of Doom Guy right now. He's walking through.
Oh yeah, that was a dodge. Okay, so she dodged the first attack thanks to the artifact.
Okay, he stopped. Oh, that drone! No! The drone! Oh my... Is that a cool panda bear?
So as I said, you should put Amiya on this too. Simply because of these kind of stages.
They're wearing a tracksuit sweatshirt.
Yeah, so he's dead. I mean, he's not gonna get the relic for sure. Mudrock could solo it if she was E2, but on E1 there's no way.
And how are they supposed to know that a cool guy panda bear man was gonna come through and one-hit all of my characters?
I mean, he can show up on any stage, it's just random. Which is why you should probably keep your important skills at the end if you don't need to use them directly.
Oh my god,
Okay, so that was God and Supporter. With 4 Hope, God and Supporter, you could pick a Lapland. It's not the worst choice, for sure. You definitely don't pick a Supporter. If he had Gnosis and 6 Hope, he might want to pick Gnosis. But he only has 4 hopes, so I think the only decent choice here is either Lapland or you skip and you pick a reserve operator.
oh, who can all I can pick heck is Lapland? Oh god, another.
Of course, when I say reserve operator, I'm not mentioning like Midnight and Melantha because I know he has them built. He doesn't have them built, sorry. And these are also good choices. So I see he has only one hope, so that means he has picked Lapland. Again, not a bad choice. I would have simply saved because I don't think you need Lapland at the moment. Particularly since you just went through this stage. But alright, let's see.
Oh god, another combat stage. Okay. Oh, is this a Space Invaders? I hope this is a Space Invaders. Don't know where to put a mud rock. I should probably do something about all this.
So it's actually Tetris, but alright.
No. Oh, I don't have anybody for the middle. Oh, Lapland help. I should have put mud rock in the middle.
As an aside, this is on this stage, you definitely want to put your units facing left or right. Never face them upwards. Like he did for Vigna and Lapland and Reserve Operator, actually everybody. So you definitely want to put them on the side because that means they'll be able to hit 2 units at the same time. In the case of Lapland, even more than 2 units because Lapland can cover pretty much the whole area. So yeah, very important.
Okay, I'm a stupid moronic idiot fool. Yeah, we'll have to just do this and just hope. I put Vigma facing the wrong way. God, I should have had her facing this space so that these two could cover this one space. Yeah.
Yep, exactly. Alright, so medic and supporter. Again, I don't think he needs a medic soon. So he could pick Orchid. I'm not sure if he has her built or a caster operator.
I guess we'll get Orchid. Safe house.
Okay, Orchid was a good choice. Safe house, so that means he can E2 Mudrock with some chains. Does he need... I don't think he needs the squad size since he started with the squad that gives squad size. So he definitely wants a promotion voucher. Let's see.
Oh, thank God. I've never been so happy to see a chair in my life. So...
Alright, so squad size, again, very good choice usually, except with this squad he started with. I don't think he needs squad size at the moment. Gain 5 life points, easily the worst choice possible. And promotion voucher, so yeah, let's see the E2 Mudrock.
Oh, I should... Oh, gain 5? Okay, I...
No?
Need life... Okay.
I'm sorry, I don't know what to say. Holy, so he literally picked health over E2 Mudrock. Okay, alright.
Okay. Oh, it's going to increase my squad size, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to...
No, you don't need the squad size, you don't need the health, you need the E2 Mudrock!
...recruit another person by then. I'll take the...
15 original, lose 6 original ring guard, but receive a random collectible. I don't think there's a single invalid choice there. I would have picked the random collectible simply because he's about to fight a boss and he needs all the help possible, and the original ingots aren't gonna help. And also because since everything in the shop is gonna be 50% off, he doesn't need that much original ingots, weirdly enough. No, I would definitely pick the random collectible here.
The ingots? God.
He picked the ingots, okay. This stage should be relatively easy. There's some drones, but they are pretty easy to kill. The issue I can see is that maybe his units are gonna get stunned from the nervous impairments. Let's see.
Another one before the boss battle? Oh my...
Oh, he has Lapland. Can Lapland stun at E1? I'm not sure. Hold up, let me see. I mean, not stun, I mean silence. Alright, so Lapland can silence even at E1. So, when Lapland silences the drones, they don't fall off and inflict nervous impairment, so she's actually a pretty good unit for this stage. If he deploys her well.
Oh my... Okay, we're not going to be persuaded by...
Let me see the skills.
Oh my...
Also, this Orchid definitely needs to be upgraded in terms of skill, because attack plus 12 and attack speed plus 10 is like, yeah, it's skill level 3. You definitely want to upgrade this to level 7. Also 53 SP cost, Jesus Christ. Alright, so that's still Warfarin on S1. That's still Vigna on S1. And that's still Amia on S1. Jesus. Amia on S1 on this stage is not that bad, I suppose, but Vigna on S1, again, Vigna on S1 doesn't achieve anything. Vigna wants to be on S2, like a lot of units, I would say.
Okay, we're not going to be persuaded by the gold. It's just not gonna happen. We do it.
Yeah, ignore the gold completely on this map.
No, you don't hit.
Yep, that's not a very good placement.
My people, no, let my people go.
Okay, will he retreat the operators and get the DP back so he can deploy Mudrock? I'm not sure he's gonna do that, unfortunately. In this case, you definitely don't want to deploy the healer, because, well, the healer isn't gonna do anything. The nervous impairment is slowly gonna kill your units. You just want to retreat your units and deploy Mudrock instead. And also, I think it's too late for Vigna. She's gonna die, probably.
Okay, we can hit.
Never mind, she didn't die, but the reserve operator did. And as a result, he can deploy Mudrock.
The marionette and heal Vigma at the same time. That's cool. I need to get my Mudrock out. I can put her here and she can snipe the marionette. I did not do good medic coverage though. That caster is gonna die. Why is there a balloon? Oh.
If the caster dies, it's not that much of an issue. Like, you have enough range damage to kill the drones, and that's enough. Like, you have Mia and Orchid, that's more than enough.
Oh god. Yep, I just killed that Vanguard again because there's no meta coverage over here. I am
That doesn't matter too much at this point.
Holy, no. Okay.
Alright, I think Lapland mattered quite a lot there, because nobody got nervous impairment too much.
The broiled ghost. And he's just kind of hanging out, and there he goes, and goodbye. Okay, on to the final level. Will we be able to do it? And
alright, what's the voucher? He has 6 hope, that means he can recruit a 6-star. So let's see.
of course, we gotta
Vanguard and Specialist. Unfortunately, I don't think Clay has a single 6-star Vanguard or a single 6-star Specialist. If he had one, there's many operators he could have gotten, like Ines, Texas Alter, Ella, Yato Alter, Spectre Alter. Hell, even Dorothy would have not been bad, because Dorothy is actually pretty decent for most of the bosses. She can she can root the two ice dudes. She can deal some damage to the golem and reduce the stats. Dorothy isn't bad at all, but he doesn't have Dorothy, so okay. And in any case, according to his units, honestly, I'm not sure if he has Fang or Vanilla built. I would probably lean towards this.
space for it. Good. Oh, we could have grabbed our... Well, Ethan's probably...
No. An E0, E1, sorry, Ethan level 30 isn't gonna do much there.
Probably more useful than Robin, even though I like Robin more than him. Although I probably...
No. Robin is definitely more useful than Ethan, simply because she... well, she can hit drones, first of all. And you're on floor 3, meaning there's gonna be a lot of drone stage from now on.
Probably should have brought Gravel. That would have been probably a much better choice.
Oh, no. Gravel would have been horrible. Like, Gravel doesn't do anything in IS, unfortunately. Like, she's a one-block tank. You definitely don't want that. Particularly in higher difficulty, but even there, I don't think Gravel is gonna do much.
I backed out of everything. Okay, that's just, okay. Oh, God.
Alright, so this is a stage where if you have a lot of range damage, it's actually a pretty easy stage, but the issue is he doesn't have any range damage, actually. Like, there was a point where he could have gotten Logos, and he decided not to. So, yeah, it's gonna be pretty tough. I'm pretty sure he can hold the middle lane, but the boss is gonna be pretty tough.
Let's get rid of this.
I would definitely not get rid of the caster, because you need any range damage possible. Ethan here isn't bad, because the S2 could root the boss, or the S1 could deal more damage. Any skill is interesting, but I don't think he can use his S2 before he dies, so the S1 is probably better. In any case, let's see.
For Ethan. There we go. Terrifying legends.
Okay, so he used S2. I'm not sure if he's gonna be able to use it even once, but let's see how it does.
We're doing something.
Okay, so this is an issue. You definitely don't want to release. You definitely don't want to deploy operators in the top row because the guy is gonna be able to attack them. You want to deploy them like around here and simply wait until they make a full circle. At the same time, you want to fight this lizard probably around here in the vertical row. Here, if you wanted to kill the lizards, it's actually pretty hard because you need a lot of units. I would say maybe a combination of Amir, Lapland, Ethan, Warfarin and Orchid could do the trick. And also you would probably need Vigna. I don't think deploying Vigna here was the right play. Mudrock can, I think, pretty much solo the middle units, even if she's not E2. So yeah, I would have only put Mudrock around there, and I would have kept Vigna, particularly since she's E2. Is she E2? Yeah, she's E2. So she would have been able to deal a lot of damage to the boss. Well, if she was on S2, on S1, well, she can still deal some damage, right? But on S2, she would... I think on S2, she would have annihilated the boss if she had enough healing.
Here. It's unconventional, but we're doing it. I don't know how I'm supposed to kill the lizardman up here. I don't have the damage for it. And, okay, he does... Okay, okay. I guess I should have put... Oh, he's killing my Mudrock. Oh.
Yeah, the more this boss attacks, the more he gains attack speed. And at this point, at some point, if... the boss has enough attack speed, then he stops moving entirely because the attack speed takes over the movement. So he's just gonna stand there menacingly and, well, actually attack. So, as I said, you shouldn't have deployed your Mudrock on the top row.
Here we go, we're doing something. I need to pop these abilities. Here we go.
Okay, alright, let's see.
Oh,
well, Amiya isn't in range, but let's see.
Oh, that was my useless Vanguard. Okay, double up on the medic healage. Ethan is going to help us out tremendously here. Pop Orchid's ability. Pop Ethon's ability. Mudrock is doing the Lord's work down there. Mudrock.
I'm not sure if Ethan is hitting the boss there. He would be hitting the boss if he deployed Mudrock after the boss had already got it on the tire. I'm not sure if he did that.
Please keep doing the Lord's work down there. Mudrock, no. Mudrock, no. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, Lord. Vanguard, dude, please do the Lord's work down there. He's dead. Oh, my God, Amiya. Oh, my God, Amiya. Oh, please, not even now.
Honestly, that was a good attempt. Not gonna lie. I would have expected the boss to simply, like, go and, like, with 80% HP or something. I'm honestly impressed. I thought it was gonna be way worse than that. Alright, let's see the relic. Oh, also he has enough hope to recruit a character.
God, we had enough life points because he leaks 5. Oh, okay.
Alright, medic, sniper, supporter, caster. So it's either Logos or Wizarder, right?
It's okay. Wait, why am I'm still selecting things? I'll take W. She can.
Yeah. So as you can see, you could also E2 Warfarin, but here, what did they lack? He definitely lacked ranged firepower, so Wizarder was definitely the best choice.
Definitely help. How am I still going? I thought that was the end. I'll take the end.
No, that's only the end of floor 3, but the run goes up to floor 5. 6 if you're going for a special ending, but monthly squads only have 5 floors. So, Profound Silence or Damage Revolver Cylinder. I think Revolver Cylinder is definitely the better choice here, because plus 35% attack is a crazy-ass boost. And Profound Silence isn't bad at all. Like, minus 20% HP on all bosses and on all enemies is very, very powerful. But I think when you have the opportunity to gain... I would say this, the best items are items that reduce defense then there's items that increase attack of your units, and then there's items that reduce HP. These are not bad items, but you just want the other one first. You just want plus attack first.
Extra attack. Oh my god, there's more. Okay.
Alright, let me see the layout.
Oh my god, there's
Okay, so he definitely wants to go top. So either here, here, and here, or here, here, and there. Simply because, well, first of all, emergency operation, right? And he has Whistle, so even if she's not E2, there's actually a good chance he's gonna be able to E2 the Whistle before he reaches the emergency operation. And also because there is a shop, I think. Yep, there is a shop there. So there's a downtown recreation, which is bad, but the shop is actually very important because, again, he has the hammer and 41 ingots. So he's going to be able to completely empty the shop, and hopefully it's going to be a good shop. Alright, so if I had to give an honest review, honestly, he managed well in the middle and late parts of the video, but in the early part there were a lot of mistakes. Most notably, he should have definitely picked this Hope and get Logos afterwards. And he should have definitely picked the Elite voucher in order to E2 the Mudrock. These were the two worst mistakes. Other than that, it's actually not that bad. From Clay, I was expecting something way worse than this. No, I'm honestly impressed. Keep on going.
The real question, do we give up Ethan? Or do we give up Orchid?
Yeah, you should probably give up Ethan. If you really want some block or some healing, I think he's the best to remove because level 30, Elite 1 Ethan isn't gonna do much at this point.
Orchid, let's give up Ethan because Orchid can help with drones, and Ethan himself is also CC, and blocking is CC, but it's also...
Blocking is not really CC, but Gummy has a stun.
Healing as well because it's Gummy. So that's my thought process. I have a Hanging God, I buy a thread, just like that guy from like 2 screens ago. I have a Hanging God with...
I'm gonna assume he's gonna die here.
One life point.
So on this stage, what you want to do generally is to keep a unit like Vigna in order to kill the guy at the top that, well, respawns, quote unquote, because there will be multiple guys. And at the same time, you deploy your defender and damage dealer to defend the 2 lanes in the middle. You keep another guy to kill the one that will spawn on the right, and that should be enough. Like, for example, you could deploy a Whistle around there, and you could deploy your Lapland and Gummy like here and here, or here and there, for example. So yeah, that's what I would do.
One Mortar Man is the worst thing that I could be, that could be in my life at this point, because
no, I think the worst thing is actually the poison.
I do not understand Mortarmen. They are the bane of my existence. I need to summon...
What do you not understand about Mortarmen? They target the... Well, they follow the same target logic. That means they attack the last deployed operator, and that's it.
Now place every single character that I need first, and then place a defender. I don't have the DP for this, and of course the dog. Okay.
You had the DP to deploy Vigna, but you waited like how many seconds? Yeah, around 14 seconds. That's way too much, considering you could have deployed her right away.
Which lane? Okay, you're going here. So that means I can... Oh, I should put... she's gonna die before she kills him. Or not, maybe? Okay. Now, every character that I put down... Okay.
So, against mortars, you should probably not deploy your operators on the next adjacent 8 tiles. Otherwise, well, we'll see what's gonna happen, but it's not good.
Okay, I gotta be strategic. I gotta keep my Vanguard alive.
Yeah, see, now Warfarin has to heal 2 operators at the same time already.
Plus, I have no idea how he's gonna kill the mortar. What I would do is probably deploy Westerdale like here.
What up? I'm just an idiot. Okay, that's it. That's it. I just didn't.
This was savable in my opinion.
Okay, I had to kill him before he left, but if I killed him before he left, then I leave the middle open and then the dog gets me, so there we go.
Alright, that was Clay's run with this squad. I believe in the next part of the video he's gonna pick another squad, but I think he isn't gonna finish this run. So yeah, we're gonna wait until he finishes this run in order to react to it and give some advice. So thank you for tuning in.